I'm back. So, you see me in the same outfit doing another video because I have time today, cuz. So, what I'm doing is an update on this beauty. This is the Diamond Buff. I've been noticing that I've been getting a lot of views on my prior Diamond Buff video, cuz then when I was doing that, I found only like two video reviews on this. So I made mine, which probably made a third, and maybe this one will make a fourth or fifth. I haven't looked to see if anybody else has uploaded videos on Diamond Buff. But basically, I want to do an update on how my skin is and if this helped or not. So let's get into it. First off, I want to say it did help. When I first was using this, I seen a tremendous change in my freaking skin. And it was more right here because this is where I have a huge breakout. If I got close to the camera, let me do it now. You can see that there's a breakout under the makeup. And this basically helped with just taking off the dead skin, because basically this is like a microdermabrasion tool and an exfoliant all in one. There's just a lot of things that you have to pay attention to when you're using this. This thing has really sharp ridges on it because it's like ground up fine diamonds in it. It's a steel tool, which is amazing because that means you can have it for a lifetime, because it's not one of those silicone things that harbor germs and moisture and eventually grow bacteria. This thing is made out of steel, which means that you could basically use it for your whole entire life. I use just alcohol, 99% alcohol, to keep it clean, because I can't really run a cloth against this because of the hard rigid surface on it. So let me just give you some tips and tricks when using this. Honestly, do what the instructions say. I got happy with this. I got really happy with this. It started to go hard on my skin. I mean, like physically hard on my skin. And I started to create wounds, which is the opposite of what this thing is supposed to do. It's not supposed to create wounds. It's just supposed to exfoliate, microdermabrate your skin. So you're not supposed to use this on open wounds. You're not supposed to use it hard. You're not supposed to use it rough. You're supposed to have a soft hand. You're supposed to use it every other day. You're not supposed to use it every day. Everything that I said you're not supposed to do or you're supposed to do is I was doing the opposite of. I was using it every day. I was doing it too hard. I was not pulling my skin. I was using warm water when I should be using cold water. I was using it on open wounds to try to get them to open and close faster. Don't do that. I I think in the instructions it says that you could do it every other day. I don't even do it every other day anymore. I probably do it once or twice a week total, because I tend to get a pimple. I then pick it, which you're not supposed to do. I don't pop it. I pick it. So that there's two different things. Picking it leaves a wound. And I just do everything wrong with my skin, and it's just in this one problem area. It's been like that ever since I feel like it's due to the fact that I used a certain hair gel. I forget the name of it. I would actually expose them because I feel like they're the ones who ruin my skin, but I cannot think of the freaking hair gel. I used the hair gel, got it on my face, and ever since then, this part where I got it on, which I remember it clear as day. I was doing a beauty blender in college, brought it down to my face, and ever since then, it's been breaking out in that one area all the time. So basically, now my skin has been acting pretty decent. I use this product. I will insert it somewhere here. I'll insert a picture of it. I've been using this product that my dermatologist gave me. I didn't listen to her, and I was using it like probably like once a day. Then when I didn't see any results or getting any results, I stopped using it, and my breakout was full fledged. I'm now back on it. I'm now back on it, and I do it every day, twice a day, like you're supposed to, and I've been seeing a good difference in my skin. When I do get a pimple, I will use this Diamond Buff to try to combat that pimple. Like when I see like it's surfacing, like not when it's actually like full fledged out, but when I see it surfacing, I try to use the Diamond Buff to get the skin, I don't know, get the circulation to the skin and stop it from protruding outside of my face. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't, but basically that Differin is supposed to be the main thing that helps. This, with the combination of Differin, with the combination of my moisturizers, I have been seeing a difference in the set of my face. Now that it's not breaking out so much, I am using Ambi to clear the dark marks on my skin, because I was using licorice root, but it's just taking too long. Licorice root does honestly get them to go just like that, but some of them were sitting on my face way before I started the licorice root process. So now I'm using the Ambi to get rid of them. This was a whole different piece of the video that has nothing to do with the Diamond Buff, but it has to do with my whole skincare regimen and how the Diamond Buff plays into my skincare regimen. But yes, I want to do an update on this in regards to how I'm doing with it and whether or not it does work. I think that anybody should buy this. Forget about the microdermabrasion rollers. I had one of those from Amazon. The little cheap piece of plastic. Don't buy that. Don't buy into it. I ended up throwing mine away. Like, it's the most stupidest thing. This bad boy for $60, if it's still $60, is worth it. I got mine from HSN or QVC. Did some $11 payments because I didn't feel like paying the $60 altogether, because that's when I'd had a different job and couldn't really afford to be paying $60 for something. Or you can get it off of Sephora and just pay $60 for it and get your 60 Sephora points. That's what I should have did. But yeah, this thing is $60, and it's an amazing tool. I definitely would suggest anybody to getting it. And listen to what I said at the beginning of the video. Do not do the stupid stuff that I did. Because then the results that you'll see will be amazing at first, and then it'll be like, why do I have this tool? Because it is actually helping you, but don't do what I did and basically kill my skin. So yeah, that was the end of that video. That was a little update that I wanted to give on the Diamond Buff. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my socials at Maya_Love, MAYA_LOVE. Bye.